set.
Hello, White Swan High School. I hope you're feeling good today and having a positive day. I'm Jocelyn Quinones, and I'm here with my co-host, Anthony Luton.
Hello, good afternoon, and Shokh Pachwe. I'd like to welcome you back to CMMS, your Cougar's multimedia station. And I'd like to give a special shout out to Antonio Ariola, our cameraman and director.
A new club at White Swan High School has students learning self-defense while gaining confidence. Ms. Donato took a break from teaching a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lesson to share with Multimedia's one and only Braden Hoagland on why it's a positive thing having Jiu-Jitsu at White Swan.
Why do you think it's important to have this club at the school?
Well, I think it's very important for one because being on the reservation, nothing like this is offered to the community. And when I started training, I found many benefits in myself and my development, not only with my confidence, but my confidence in myself, you know, as a person, as a woman, being able to defend myself, and also the amount of focus and drive that it takes to be successful in it. If you stick with it daily, it just pays off in multiple ways, physically, mentally, emotionally. You know, you make friends, you build a community, you're a part of a greater jiu-jitsu community. You could travel anywhere in the world and there will likely be a jiu-jitsu academy and they would welcome you with open arms. And, you know, especially here on the reservation, you know, I know that indigenous people are you know, more likely to be, you know, physically assaulted, and especially indigenous women. So that's something that is really important to me as well as a, you know, Yakima woman, to be able to be someone in the community that can share this with other people. And I'm just thankful that, you know, the school has allowed me to offer this, you know, club to students, because if they didn't, then their only way to know about it would be to go to Yakima and train. And that's not really, you know, not too many people join clubs outside of school clubs. You know, there's a cost to it. It's not really accessible. So the fact that I'm able to offer this here to students, it just makes it more accessible and more people are, you know, at least getting a little bit about what jiu-jitsu can do for them.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. It's pretty cool information.
Well, thank you so much for highlighting our club.
Wrestling sent 4 wrestlers to the MAC Classic at the Tacoma Dome February 16th and 17th. Our wrestlers represented our school and community well and competed their hearts out. Feather Martinez has our state qualifiers in studio today to hear how the experience at state was.
I'm Feather Martinez from the Multimedia Club, and I'm here with state qualifiers from wrestling. I'm going to let themselves introduce themselves.
My name is Anthony Luton. I wrestled 132.
My name is Arturo Espindola. I wrestled 115.
I'm Raina Castilla. I wrestled 235.
My name is Derek Wheeler. I wrestled heavyweight.
I wanted to give a shout out to Reina Castilleja because she is the first female wrestler since 2016 to go to state. I was wondering how you guys felt at the Dome.
It was a really great experience. Being the youngest guy in my bracket, it was just really great to be there. The stadium was huge. There were so many people there. I wrestled hard, but I lost some matches that I shouldn't have. But by the grace of God, I come back next year.
I felt like I did all right. I definitely could have done better. I was just shocked by how packed the stadium was and all the lights.
I was definitely nervous, and I could have done better, but it was a really good experience.
I was nervous, but I got used to it. I did lose all my matches. That sucked.
I wanted to ask if you had one person to shout out or multiple, who would they be?
I would have to give a shout out to my wrestling coaches, William Ives and Hugo Brajas. They're both really just incredible coaches. They're really good people. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what hard times I'm feeling, they're both there, just always being there to pick me up and saying that I should just keep working and get better. And they're always there just for whatever we need. They're always there to practice. Hugo Brajas is always there on weekends just trying to help us get better.
I'd probably also just say the coaches. They're always there. They're always very supportive, and they're always ready to put me to work. So
I also have to say the coaches. For the boys, they helped me with my moves and improve on them. For the girls, they always inspired me to do more.
Probably Willie Ives. He got me into wrestling, and it's my first year, so it's just amazing to have such a great coach.
Thank you guys, and we'll get back to Anthony and Jocelyn.
February is Black History Month. Many schools and businesses celebrate and observe different black leaders and people in American history. Multimedia's Jeff Bill sat down with Hera Elementary teacher Miss Larez to hear her perspective about black history.
So how long have you been teaching?
This is my 7th year in the classroom.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's all right.
And what influenced you to become a teacher?
I was lucky and had some pretty amazing teachers throughout my schooling, but what was really missing were teachers that looked like me. I wanted to see myself in those teachers and someone that could relate to my experiences as well as tell me the hard truth, sometimes. So I have an extensive library at home of books, of Black history books, and all kinds of history books. And when my children came to me and were working on research projects and book reports and things to that, they would always use my library and my books for that. And it was fun and exciting to be able to help them research those things and find those things. And I thought that was something that I wanted to do. I've done a few different after-school programs, teaching civic engagement, spoken word poetry, history classes, and so just kind of all of that together. I just knew that teaching and education was what I was called to do. That was my service.
Do you feel that our country observing Black History Month is important?
I do, and I don't. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Black History Month has been the subject of criticism from both blacks and people of other races for quite a long time. Some argue it's unfair to devote an entire month to a single group of people. This includes Native American Heritage Month, Hispanic Heritage Month, and others. Others contend, though, we should celebrate Black history throughout the year. I think that I agree with both of those. I'm Black 24/7, right? So setting aside just a month, I think gives people the license to neglect the other 11 months of the contributions and the history that African Americans have made to the country. She was the first one. Mm-hmm. Not many people know that.
That's me and Larez. Go Cougars.
Go Cougars.
The boys basketball team made it to state this year. The Cougars advanced to regional play after district wins against Warden, Riverview, and Cleella. Swan is here to find out how the boys feel about their awesome season this year. Now take it away, Kira.
My name is Kira, and we are here with
Tayshawn.
Jimmy.
Carter. And Jeff.
So I heard our boys went to state this year. How was state?
It was pretty fun. Great experience for the team.
It was nice. It was pretty fun.
What do you guys feel is the most important thing you guys learned this season?
Confidence is key. The teamwork.
Shoot or shoot.
Setting screens is important.
Tayshawn, what do you think the future boys basketball team will be like?
It feels pretty good. We have some bucket getters coming up.
Nice. I heard we had a song of the year. Carter, what was that song?
Spazzing by Bravo the Back Chaser.
Nice. Back to you, Anthony and Justin.
He started out as a parapro in Sunnyside before deciding he wanted to become a teacher himself. Multimedia's Jade Slockish found out what went through our wood and metal shop teacher's mind when he first became a teacher.
How did you feel like when you became a teacher?
When I first became a teacher, terrified. Because I had a shop full of dangerous tools with a bunch of kids I didn't know, and I didn't have a trusting relationship with them yet. And I was like, man, how is this going to go? So yeah, it was scary, but it was also fun. Once I got to know the kids and we built trust with each other, then I'm like, okay, I can handle this. And then it got a lot more interesting.
So you like being in a wood shop?
I do, yeah. Yeah, there are some moments where a kid makes you a little scared when they don't follow the rules about safety and whatnot, but usually they get it figured out pretty quick, and then I can relax and get to the more interesting part of my job, which is teaching kids how to build. So.
Forward with your 3 fingers, okay? Pull back gently all the way to the mouth. All the way back to the mouth. But don't let it go. Just pull it back for practice. All the way, this finger to the mouth. Just like that. Now, Don't let it go. Just gently.
Thank you, Mr. Duncanson, for being our teacher here at White Swan High School, metal shop, wood shop teacher.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm just glad you come down. Hopefully you got some good shots of the kids doing archery and whatnot. And anytime you need practice, come on down to the shop. It'll be loud, but I'm available.
While our girls basketball team didn't make it to state this year, there's plenty to be excited about for the future. Armani Yellup has some of the team here in studio to hear about what they valued about their season and their team.
I'm here with girls basketball, and I'm here with
Sage,
JJ,
Kamaya,
Kaya. What do you guys feel like was most important this season?
the morning practices.
Mentality.
Team bonding.
Communication.
What is your guys' opinion on the future girls basketball team?
They're building, so I feel like it's going to be good.
Really fast runners.
Really good.
I feel good. We're a young team, so just gonna build.
We're Armani Yellup, and go Cougars. Okay.
Finally, we got
Is
it.
that good?
And that was February's news. Feel free to like and share the video, and we'll see you next time.
I feel like I should be loud and do something at the end. Be like,
No,
peace.
it's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Need that.
Do something
we
crazy?
don't need that. No, you don't need to
Would
do a
you
backflip.
like something like that at the end?
No thanks.
No thanks? Okay. It's all good.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Quiet on the set.
Let's start again.